This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Gibson versus Brown. You've been together 3 years, but thoughts of him cheating have thrown your relationship into turmoil and brought you to our court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you tell me why you are here specifically?
Well, I'm here because I think that Jonathan is cheating on me. I did leave. I was dating women before.
Oh.
For about 9 years, and I left, women to basically be with him. I feel like he's not giving me as much attention as he did before, so it's just becoming a problem for me.
All right. Well, Mr. Brown, this woman...
How are you not paying attention to this beautiful woman?
Your Honor, listen, so I'm here to tell her the truth, show her the truth. She's out of her mind, everything. I'm sick of the allegations. She always accusing me. She wants to go through my phone. She has my passwords. She always wants to try to smell my private parts. She act like she always act like she say, oh, when I come home, she's like, oh, she wants to give me oral, but then slick, she's really trying to smell me, trying to see where I've been. I'm like,
okay,
yo.
Are you a sniffer? I just need to know. Are you a sniffer?
I mean, he's my boyfriend, so all of that is mine. I could do what I want to do.
Look, name it and claim it.
But here's the thing. Do you sniff him to see if he's been cheating? And that is a yes or no question.
Yes, I do.
So you are a sniffer?
Yes, I am.
Oh, my goodness, color sniffers in the house. I know that before the sniffing days came upon us, there were happy times.
Yes.
Tell me about how you two met.
And I started working this job, and Jonathan was pretty much like my supervisor. And, at first we were friends. I was in a really bad relationship, and Jonathan, he was a really good friend to me. He was always giving me good advice. And then we started having sex.
There's no bridge between.
No, that's.
So you are just like, he's a good friend, let's do this.
Yes.
All right. So as she said, at my job, I was the trainer / supervisor, so I was like, okay, I might want to pursue. I want to see what she really tough, what she say she is, because she say she don't like dudes. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, so the challenge was, you thought you had the power.
She threw some challenge at me. She said, I don't like dudes. Dudes is nasty. I've been with girls for 8 years, blah, blah, blah.
And you knew you had it going on at that point in life,
I had the haircut, I had the car, you know what I mean? She was all...
So now we got a picture, Mr. Colors. She's telling him, I don't even like dudes. I don't like your type. But I like your type. And then he's like, oh, challenge,
I know I got it going on. Watch me work.
Watch me work.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively. And then y'all got together.
Right.
No, we didn't get together. We was just having sex. We wasn't like...
Well, that's together. You can't get more together than that.
We wasn't in a relationship at first.
I'm not saying you had a relationship.
Yes.
I'm just saying y'all got together.
Yes, we was having meetings.
Is that code for something else?
Yes, we was having sex in the car.
Okay, so what does that look like?
Yes,
Wait a minute.
Okay, so we used to be at work. And Jonathan would get off at 6, and I was supposed to get off at 8. But I would clock out and go downstairs, and we would, push the seats back and have sex in the car.
But you know what, Color? Okay. She's a great employee because she timed out before
Thank
she
you.
did.
Yeah.
I just want
Now, his seat is always back in his car, and that's a problem for me. I just feel like it's too many things.
You're uncomfortable because you think he's now pushing that seat back for somebody else.
Yes, I can show you. You want me to show you?
Yes, ma'am.
I got a paper to show you.
Document.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, I want to give you an example.
Okay, can you step over to the monitor as well? And tell us what we're looking at.
So on this picture, it's a picture of Jonathan's car.
Yeah.
And what we would do is push the seat all the way back like it's pushed now. Jonathan would be here in a space on his knees.
This girl, man.
Okay, I would be here.
Yeah.
And we get to,
meet.
Get busy.
Yes, get busy.
Get busy.
So this is the proof. I just don't understand why would his chair always be back this way. He says that, he washes his car, But I'm pretty sure if you wash your car, wouldn't you put it back?
This is something you started to see again recently.
Yes.
And so you think, okay, this means he's doing what he did with me.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it ain't you he's doing it with.
That is correct.
All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Brown, given your illustrious history.
All right, so this is how it goes. Like I told you, I'm a car dude, you know? I'm always cleaning my car out, so I vacuum out. And when I get to the front, I push the seats back. I get everything. I should get all the crevices. I don't want no crumbs.
It is a clean car.
It's a clean car. You can see the lines in the carpet right there. You see the lines. So push the back to vacuum it. But I don't think to push it back forward because I don't sit in that seat. But when I get in the driver's seat, I'm going to adjust the seat back because why? I need to drive.
Are you pushing the seat back not just to clean, but to also meet?
Yeah.
No, there's no meetings happening in my car. No.
Because it sounds like, to me, that you in the driver's seat on the passenger side. What other evidence have you seen?
Okay, so like I said earlier, you know, Jonathan, he doesn't give me as much attention as he used to. So he would come home and go straight in the room, like not greet me, you know. So eventually I started following him to his bedroom. He wants to go and change his clothes. One time, you know, I followed him and I noticed that his underwear was inside out. Okay, when we used to have the meetings in the car, Jonathan would take off everything.
Wow.
So I'm thinking he's doing the same thing now, and he just accidentally, you know, put his underwear inside out.
No.
Why in the world would you put your underwear on inside out?
Listen, I've been doing this since I was a child. All I buy is a certain type of underwear, tagless, right? As long as it's not backwards, it don't bother me. So I may take a bath.
Doesn't men underwear have an interesting little pouch to hold, you know, your man
Right,
parts?
as long as the pouch is in the front,
yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's inside out.
But doesn't it flip a certain way?
You know a lot about men's underwear. Let's talk about this. She's got it down. But doesn't it flip a certain way? Doesn't it fit?
I got you and 3 sons worth of underwear I have taken care of for 30 years. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs.
It sounds like you do.
Well, you know I don't, because I'm asking him, doesn't the door open a certain way? It doesn't swing both ways,
No, it's both ways.
So, Ms. Gibson, you're saying this is just something you just noticed recently.
Yes, I just don't understand why would his underwear be inside out.
Is there anyone in particular that you're concerned about?
Yes, so we have a mutual friend. So I ended up getting, you know, fired from the job that we were working at.
Your manager fired you?
Yes, I got fired.
I can't imagine
He
why.
fired you?
Oh, no.
No, he didn't fire me.
Oh,
but
okay. I was
ended
about to
up
say,
getting-
woo!
You know.
I was like, Mr. Color fired me, it'd be on.
No.
You hear me?
So you got fired from a job that you were constantly clocking out early at.
No, I didn't get no. As soon as I left the job, he made new friends, which I don't have a problem with because I'm a very friendly person. So one day we got invited to go bowling. So we go to the bowling alley. And when I walked in, you know, Jonathan said, hey, everybody, this is my girlfriend. Everybody was, you know, excited to meet me. So Jonathan sits down and I go sit on one side of his lap and this mutual friend of ours, she sat on the other side.
He got 2 women on his lap.
Yes. So, you know, at first, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to embarrass him.
So you didn't clock her?
No, I didn't say anything. I just feel like they're too comfortable.
Exactly.
Your thing is, why does this woman feel comfortable enough to plop herself on your lap?
She's a coworker, right? I mean, a friend.
Color?
Because it sounds innocent to me. I mean, coworkers just being playful.
Not.
But what I'm hearing from you.
Let me just say, if somebody gets on your lap with me, it's gonna be on.
She's too comfortable.
Has anything else happened with this specific woman?
Yes. So we go to a house party, and this same mutual friend, she had been drinking, and her breast popped out of her shirt. Instead of Jonathan saying, oh, you know, fix your shirt, he pops them back in her shirt for her. So,
all right, show me what that looked like. He did. How'd he do?
They popped out. And he grabs her shirt and pops them back in.
So does he do this to him?
No,
Or grab the shirt?
I did not touch her.
His
I grabbed the
still
shirt.
touched her breast. So he grabbed her shirt and he
pulled her back over.
Yes.
So-
Did you pop this woman's breast back
I
in her
did.
shirt?
Can I explain why? The girl walks over and her breast pop out. I'm like, yo, put your breast up instantly. I should have told her to fix it. I can attest to that. That was wrong. But instantly, I'm like, yo, these dudes in here, like, just fix yourself.
You've got a level of comfortability with that woman that you shouldn't have. Did I nail it? I nailed it? Okay. That's what the problem is.
All right, Ms. Gibson, is there anyone or anything else that you're concerned about?
Yes.
All right, tell me about it.
So it was one time I was at my apartment and one of my friends was at my apartment. I'm a very honest person. So Jonathan came over and my friend was in my bedroom. So I said, oh, get out because I want to have sex with my boyfriend. So as she got up to walk out, Jonathan says, oh, you don't have to get out. You could just watch.
That is not what I said. That's clearly not what I said.
Hold on, Mr. Brown.
And what did she say?
Okay.
All right, did she stay?
Yeah, so she stayed and we let her watch us have sex. But like the whole time, she wasn't watching me. She was watching Jonathan. She was like dazed.
How do you know?
Right.
Because I was looking at her and she was looking at him.
She looking dead.
So while you're having sex with him, you're looking at her, looking at him.
Yes, I glazed over her and she was looking at him.
Let's get it right.
Okay, tell
truth.
me what happened from
The
your
truth.
eyeball.
Okay, so she right. That day we were together. All three of us was in the apartment. She told her. I was like, okay. She's like, I want to have sex with my man. Get out. And I was like, I don't care. I never told a girl you can stay. If she was there or not there, I don't find her attractive.
You know what? Honestly,
I'm like,
But it doesn't bother you to have somebody eyeballing you during
hey,
this?
we was experimenting. Hey,
No.
we had just got together. I'm just like, hey, you want to do it? We
I
can
really
try it.
feel like because she was watching Jonathan, he really did. He put in work that day. He was showing out. Honestly.
Hey, wait a minute.
You think he was auditioning.
Yeah.
He's showing off for her like, this is what it's going to be like with you.
He
was showing out, so she would be like, oh, I need to get some of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this girl does. Okay.
My ears are ringing. I think we have heard enough testimony.
For a lifetime.
Because here's what it looks like. And I got to say, it's not looking pretty. If you find out that all of this is true, your relationship is over.
Yes.
You're done.
Yeah.
And because of this, the court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court would like to call certified polygraph examiner, licensed private investigator, and former special agent to the FBI, Kendall Shull, to determine, is he cheating?
Kendall Shull.
Good day, Mr. Shull. How are you?
Your Honor. Fine, how are you?
I'm good. You did a polygraph examination of Mr. Brown, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. You asked Mr. Brown, have you ever had physical sexual contact with the coworker in question? What was his response?
He said no.
You look nervous. You ready?
Not at all.
All right. What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
Mr. Brown was asked, have you ever had any physical sexual contact with a woman who watched you and Ms. Gibson have sex? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
How you feeling, Mr. Brown?
I feel like I won.
We still have one more question.
All right. I'm here for it.
Are you ready?
I ain't going nowhere.
All right.
All right.
Mr. Brown was asked, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Ms. Gibson since January 2016? What was his response to that question?
He said no, Your Honor.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
No.
Mr. Brown?
Not true.
Well, Mr. Brown, you can't pick and choose which questions you accept. Ms. Gibson, what's going through your mind right now? I see the tears in your eyes.
I can't. It's just hard for me to believe it. Because, like, he was there for me at my lowest point in my life. He gave me an ultimatum, you know, like in the beginning, he surprised me and he took me on a cruise and he basically told me if I didn't leave the person that I was with, that he couldn't be with me. He's truly a good person, and it's just hard for me to just even believe that he would cheat on me.
When you see the hurt on her face, what does that make you feel like?
I do nothing without her. I don't have time to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I have no time to live double lives. I have no time to keep up with 2 lives at once. I don't have time for it.
Here's what I would say to you. It's clear that you love him. People can move past anything that they want to move past. I don't encourage anybody to break up a relationship, but particularly when people seem to really care. And if your heart of hearts says, I don't know, but I do know I love him, y'all walk out of this courtroom together and figure it out. Because at the end of the day, it's a lovely thing to wake up to somebody you love.
And who loves you. To help you get to that point, we have counseling available for you to figure out how to move forward and let your relationship blossom. As we say in this courtroom, don't cheat yourself out of a chance for a great, happy, and healthy relationship. Court is adjourned.
He was a little bit nervous, and that's probably the only reason why he would fail that question.
Well, I'm glad she believes and trusts in me still.
We still gonna be together, travel a little more.
Just hoping for the best.